Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Rally on Legend Ronnie yet again by NBA 2. Fury is actually gonna rally me. I did this on purpose. I actually went on a territory where there was a flag about to burn. I actually did some field battles, but then I waited for my war frenzy to actually go away. Just want to make sure that this time I can bubble. On my previous time that I actually got rallied, I'm gonna post a guard on the top. I actually had dead troops. Now let's see if in this rally I'm gonna have dead troops or I actually manage to protect my city. First time I actually took an Attila Takeda rally, I defended myself with Attila Takeda. Unfortunately, it didn't end up so well for me. Like I was mentioning, there's gonna be a card on the top about it. I actually had dead troops. I was not expecting that 5.5 million troops to actually not stand an Attila and Takeda rally. I was very upset and very devastated myself how powerful Attila and Takeda they are against city. This time is a different situation because I have much higher power, so I'm almost at 100 million power, means that I have way more T5s. The numbers of troops is the same, I have about 5.5 million troops in the city, but it's much higher quality troops because it's T5s. So I wanted to try Saladin and Takeda. That was my main goal because Attila and Takeda failed me. And guys were gathering next to my city. So I was thinking, why should I keep going on with Saladin and Takeda when I can just put like Saladin and YSG and actually do some AoE to all those people that are actually so anxious on getting some resources or hitting the legend. So that's exactly what I have done. My garrison is set as Saladin and YSG. There's 2 rallies on my city right now, and there's gonna be a third one as well. Triple rally on Legend Ronnie. Hell no, it's not happening. It's so powerful. Just one rally of Attila Takeda is so powerful. It can take down a city. I suppose that probably if I would have used Constantine or Charles Martel and Constantine or who knows what else, would have probably benefit me a little bit more. The reason I didn't use any of those commanders is because half of my troops in the city are Cavs. So the only best Cavs commander that I can actually use to benefit the majority of my troops that I have in the city was Saladin and Takeda or Attila and Takeda. Now obviously Takeda has some skills that actually don't work with mix of troops. I even changed the time tree on my Saladin. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in this video, to a specific against Attila and Takeda. People are porting in just so they can join the rally or reinforce the rally. That's I think Legend Ronnie, because they obviously probably want to zero me. And look at this guy, look at him, Ana Drago, just placing his siege all around my city so nicely, just perfectly for my YSG to wham. And the small siege coming in. That's very lovely. Alright, mobilizing, meaning that the rally will going to be released soon. And it's marching. No. Attila and Takeda. I wanted to scout it. I wanted to see how many troops is in there. And then on that moment I was like, dude, I'm so dumb. How can I scout a rally before it even hits me? So there you go. Attila and Takeda versus Saladin and YSG. And let's see what is going to happen. Oh boy. Everyone took it. They all took it. Look at that. They're almost half health. Let's go. The second round. Boom. They hit it. Let's go. One more. Don't move, guys. Stay there. Oh, I was checking the severely wounded. Alright, so one march got smashed. I think the others left. So the moment they left, I changed my garrison. I changed from YSG to Takeda. So now it's Saladin and Takeda in garrison. My city is actually looking pretty well. The rally is definitely going down and it's not very well reinforced. I'm gonna have the report from the rally itself. I actually asked him if he wants to send me the report and he actually did. So you guys are gonna see the rally report as well from my perspective and from the rally player perspective as well. I do have to say that I was expecting a little bit more. Should have probably switched to YG. Look at that, I'm a 400k hospital already. That is insane how fast it fills your hospital, Attila and Takeda, with all that normal damage. I'm checking constantly, 460k. My city is on yellow. I'm not even half troops in my city and I'm almost having full hospital. This is literally insane. The thing that was crossing through my mind in this moment was actually to put YSG again in the garrison, because there was already marchers around my city to actually get some more AoE value. But the problem was that my hospital was almost full. It does show YSG in Garrison, but it's not. It's actually Saladin and Takeda. And WTF to that, I'm almost getting full. I was looking at the rally health as well, so definitely it's going low, but my hospital is getting filled. I'm like 100k room, so what can I do more? I was just gonna let it go for a little while, just try to give them more dead, because obviously at this point I'm supposed to getting good trades, 613k, and I'm not waiting any longer. Boost, and I shield up. Fate changer, baby. Oh my god. I was honestly thinking at that moment when I got the fate changer, I was like, dude, did I actually got dead troops? Why would I got the fate changer? Oh boy. I said, no, I don't want that again from Attila and Takeda. And this is my part of the rally report, which is actually bugged, because you're noticing it shows Saladin and Takeda and it doesn't show Saladin and YSG, and it doesn't show the AoE value. So my rally report didn't fill up with everything that has happened on the event, but I did check my kill counts before and after, and it was 800k dead. So the overall dead with the AoE that I've done around my city was 800k, and we're gonna do the total that I've done in the rally before I switch and after I switch the garrison, because I'm getting the report from Fury, and that's probably gonna be the most accurate from his part. I was pretty surprised, to be honest, like 5.5 million troops in the city, and I can't take a rally from Attila and Takeda with couple of reinforcements. You can tell by the remaining troops, by 800k remaining, that it was poorly reinforced, meaning that I should have done much better. I had rune, I had buff, I had everything that I actually needed. I just don't know how else I could have boosted my city more. I have 2 trinkets on Saladin, accessories. I call them trinkets, but they are accessories. I have the Delane's amulet and the silent trial. What more can I do? I just don't know what more can I do. Probably train 20 million troops, then nobody will rally me. I suppose that's the only way you can literally defend against the Attila and Takeda. There you go, 640,000 severely wounded. This is where I actually done the math, because I was checking my kills. Before I took the rally, I was at 550 million kills and about 300,000, and now I'm at 551 million kills and 174,000. That's approximately 800k dead that I actually caused to the rally and to the marches that were around my city. Here is the time tree that I actually tried on Attila, like I was mentioning. I wanted to try a specific Saladin Takeda versus Attila Takeda time tree. I've removed all the skill damage reduction from the time tree. I tried to put attack reduction. I tried to put more stats on cows, because half of my city was cows. I tried to boost stats as much as possible. I tried to get a little bit of healing so I can get even more attack from the support tree, from the counter attack, because Takeda is obviously healing. It just didn't help. I just literally don't know what else to do to actually be able to defend. I did saw one of my members, he actually done a video, Flash. If you want to search him on YouTube to actually see his video, he actually took triple rally, but he did have to bubble. So what he was doing, he was just having a lot of troops. So he was literally having over 9 million troops in the city. That's the way he actually managed to defend against Attila and Takeda. Probably poorly reinforced rallies, but he defended with Attila and Takeda, and he actually managed to do a pretty good job even against double rallies. So that's pretty crazy. I'll definitely need to train more troops and stop losing troops if I don't take rallies. That's the only way I can see it work. Now here I have the rally from Fury. He actually sent it, so it was a full rally, 2.4 million troops. Before I changed the garrison, I took 230,000 severely wounded. He took 133,000 dead. You know the thing, it shows Saladin and YSG, because that's exactly how my garrison started. 5.6 million troops in the garrison, and still not enough. and mostly are T5s, and still not enough. And here is the second part where it actually completes that filled my hospital, 410k severely wounded and 250k dead, meaning that the rally took 383k dead, and I just filled my hospital. Did it actually worth it? I just don't think so. If you have the resources and the speed ups, then yeah, you can take this every day. But if you have to bubble, this is not really very efficient of trying to take rallies. It's just not working. So I'll definitely try next time I'm gonna take a rally, make sure that I have a lot more troops in the city. And how many people actually have 5.5 million, if you want to put it like that? Probably just a few people, not so many anyway. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to the second part of the video, which is the KvK rewards from season 5. So let's go ahead and let's see if the KvK rewards, they have actually changed. So the KvK season 5 rewards, apparently they haven't changed. If we are looking at the last one standing, is still the Scholar's Lucky Coin blueprint. So WTF to that. I just don't know if it's still worth it to actually fight so much in KvK for still this coin, which everyone has it, and probably just a few people actually forging it. It is what it is, but these are the rewards, and if I go further down, it's the same, the Scholar's Lucky Coin. Not very hyped about it. After that, what is the most important part is the individual ranking and Flight of the Heron again. So we're gonna have Flight of the Heron twice. Now to make you understand, this is KvK season 5 reward, but this is for the older kingdoms, so probably the 300 to 360 kingdoms. If you're in a newer kingdom, it will be very different. So the newer kingdoms, they have two normal KvKs, like the very old maps, the first map where you had KvK 1 and 2. All the kingdoms had that. The older kingdoms, because they were older, they had to introduce an extra KvK, so they had the KvK 3, which is again the same older map. The newer kingdoms, they skipped that. In the newer kingdoms, you have KvK 1, you have KvK 2, and then you start with third one as Light and Darkness. The older kingdoms, they started with Light and Darkness barely on KvK 4, and now they are on season 5 KvK and it's Light and Darkness again. But the newer kingdoms on KvK 3, they are having Light and Darkness, and on KvK 4, they're gonna have Light and Darkness as well. And this is pretty much the reward that you are gonna see in KvK 4, Light and Darkness in the newer kingdoms. I suppose 360 plus, or 360 and over kingdom. So this is pretty much about this video. Two things you can get from this video. One, don't get Attila and Takeda rally unless you have at least 9 million troops. Two, the season 5 reward, they still suck, and we hope that Lilith is gonna do better on the future KvKs and actually improve the loot, because still keep getting the same loot over and over. It doesn't feel so unique. It feels like you're not really working towards anything. I don't know, this is probably just my opinion, but I would expect a little bit more rewards, because there are those players that are driven for rewards. That way you could motivate them to actually fight more, spend more troops, spend more resources, and that way you'll have more action in KvK. And players like me who's looking for action will have more players to actually battling with or help me battle. Until next time, this is your boy Jeroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there.